Holy f***, this literally just came out.
When I woke up this morning, it wasn't to screams of terror and pain. No, surprisingly, it was to screams of positivity and hype. For not long after the game's anniversary, From Software has finally unveiled the widely anticipated Elden Ring expansion. From Software has issued an expansion for every RPG it has released since the initial Dark Souls game. For nearly a year, people have speculated about what the Elden Ring expansion will contain, where the tale would take them, and when it would ultimately be announced. Since its first introduction years ago, Elden Ring has been one of the most anticipated games, mesmerizing players with a universe developed not only by Hidetaka Miyazaki, but also by legendary author George R.R. Martin. When it was ultimately launched, it received widespread praise. Lots of gamers appreciated its well-crafted open world, scenario and gameplay, which provided plenty of flexibility. Fans have remained active in the community since the game's explosive launch, recording videos of their experiences in the game and the various ways in which they take on Elden Ring's most challenging boss, Malenia, all while waiting for news of the expansion. Thankfully, the fans will have to wait no longer, because the official Elden Ring Twitter has finally put out the first bit of information about the long-awaited expansion. The tweet announces that the expansion, which is currently in development, will be titled Shadow of the Erdtree. Followed with this tweet is a single image of a woman with long blonde hair mounted on Spirit's steed, possibly Torrent, looking out from the boundaries of the lands between, observing the damaged Erdtree in the distance as it bleeds a golden liquid from its husk. Oh, how I wish I had a girlfriend that looked at me the same way this long blonde-haired woman looks at the Erdtree from the distance. Anyway, this location, known by Elden Ring players as the Badlands, is a wide, hilly field of weeds among the ruins of buildings, with spiritual images of gravestones. Not much additional information was given about the expansion, leaving fans to speculate once again with the one illustration they have. The question of what the expansion will be titled has been answered. Only more questions follow the announcement. Most important of which is the identity of the maiden and how important she will be to the story. Elden Ring recently passed a milestone of 20 million copies sold, and thus many have high expectations as to what the next chapter of the game will bring. In the coming months, more info will come our way. And so, it will also come your way. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It is our only hope. Having said that, oh, am I glad that the Elden Ring expansion has been announced. I have been speculating and waiting for so long. I swear my blood pressure has risen unreached heights. It feels so strange finally feeling that go down again. You know what? I might have a lie down. Wake me up when the DLC is released. Thank you. Bye.